7 kids in 5.5 years.
Well, and the thing I was going to say, like, because I've seen this implication, and it's bad, gross, that if Anna had just done her job, being completely available and open to anything in the bedroom is her job, by the way, that he wouldn't have fallen back on his sin.
Okay, whoever said that is a fucking idiot.
So
a lot of them are saying that.
Well, there's a lot of fucking idiots.
What was she supposed to let him bring an 18-month-old into the bed?
I mean, how the fuck does that work?
What the fuck?
I guess maybe if she had put on diapers,
if you're into kids,
you're into kids.
I mean,
you know. Like, clearly she's been making her body available because they have a gajillion children already.
Yeah, no shit. They've got a basketball team. I mean, fuck.
And they're not that old.
No.
Josh and Anna aren't that old. You know, I read some things about how... because, like, we think they're ridiculous, but the people...
I know they're ridiculous.
Well, right. But the people in...
No one will ever be able to convince me otherwise.
The people in their... community, and I don't mean
quiverful idiots.
And I don't like where they live. I mean, like their peers.
Yeah.
Really, they're like,
it's a cult.
Well, and they're like celebrities.
Yeah.
So Anna was honored by the chance to marry this gross motherfucker. And she was just a child at the time. They're not allowed to do anything before they marry, so she had no experience. He's probably the only boy that ever spoke to her. It's just...
The whole thing is so fucking ass backwards and not even remotely in line with the Bible that they claim to follow.
And the thing, like... I go back and forth. 1 minute, I'm really mad at her and I want to punch her in the face because I can't believe that she didn't have an inkling. Like,
finding pictures of other people's kids on his phone. I mean,
but at the other time,
well, but she was probably taught you don't question your husband.
Right. That was what I was going to say. But then on the other hand, I feel so sorry for her because she's been born and bred literally to not have opinions and to not make a fuss and to not whatever the man says.
Because I mean, before they were married, if it wasn't Josh, it would have been someone just like him. I mean, that was her future.
And I just thought about this. Hold on, I need to put out a disclaimer. Someone's going to hear this and want to give me shit about calling the quiverful people idiots and not following the Bible that they claim to follow.
No, they're idiots.
No, they're idiots. I'll stand by that.
Yeah, no, I will too. But here's what I want. Anybody who's and I'll take private messages on Facebook. I'm more than willing to.
We have enough people
discuss this.
See how quick that was.
But no, this is important. The passage that they go by is "Be fruitful and multiply." Well, when God said that, there was like 8 people.
It was kind of emergent that we fill the earth.
Now there's 8 billion. You don't need 85 fucking kids.
But you don't understand.
Oh, I do understand.
They're trying to breed an army for the Lord, Chris. That's in their covenant.
Yeah. Well, they're retarded.
Yeah.
Clearly,
they didn't get that from the Bible. They made that bullshit up.
Most of religion is made up. Religion and God are so diametrically different things. Religion is by definition made up by people. Mm-hmm. You know, it just like what we were talking about last night. It's just a way to control people. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not talking about God. I'm not talking about faith, because to me, faith and religion are completely different
absolutely
things.
Not the same thing.
They're diametrically opposed. Religion is just a way for the man that stands on the podium, whether that be the Pope or the small town preacher who wants attention, and we all know who we're talking about.
I'm going to say his name. It's Spencer.
You know, it's just a way.
I didn't say his last name.
To control the masses, to have power over people, because if you can convince people that if they don't think like you think, they're going to burn forever and ever and ever, that's pretty powerful.
And this is my favorite part about the whole thing. If you pray and you pray and you pray and you don't get what you're asking for, your faith wasn't strong enough.
That's another thing we talked about last night that enrages me. And we knew someone, and we're not going to name names because this is about a minor, and they're an innocent party. Yeah. They can't help that their parents are fucking crazy. I
can't even. I was going to say his last name, but I can't remember it. Well, I can't remember it.
I can't. It's seared in my brain. But they said that this child had a deadly diagnosis.
He had a brain tumor.
Well, I was trying to be more general, but
that's pretty general. I mean,
but and they started praying, and this all came out on like a Friday, and by Monday morning they had prayed.
I think it was like the next day. It was
quick.
Yes,
I knew it was quick.
Yeah,
but
it was like overnight.
They had prayed the tumor away. Not it shrunk. It was gone.
No evidence of it.
All I can think is all the people listening to him that have
lost children,
gone through this with their children or other family members. Like, we weren't good enough.
Yeah, you didn't love them enough. You didn't pray hard enough. You know, that's so disgusting and gross. Because on the surface, it sounds like they're patting themselves on the back. You know, and I mean, they are, don't get me wrong. But it's so much worse than that. It's like Amber said, it's a literal slap in the face to anybody that's lost anybody, especially lost somebody, you know, like a child or a young person or a spouse, somebody that, you know, it's one thing, it's sad when you lose someone, but when they've lived a long life and they just die, but there, we know that people lose people, that it was just not time. And what a slap in the face. Well, if you were as holy as I am, you could have prayed yours away too. Oh, fuck you and fuck that. That makes me so.
When we're done
mad.
with this one, y'all are gonna have to tell me what the fuck his last name is because I cannot remember.
All right.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Like the tire.
Well, no, I always think about over the belt.
Yeah. We had a principal with that name.
Belly Dunlap over the belt.
You're so stupid.
I didn't say his name.
But
those were 2 words.
But yeah, like,
I don't give a fuck. He can show up here. We can talk about that too.
I'm kind of afraid I'm on like the city's
watch list.
shit list right now because I said something about
You're
him.
on a watch list.
but I think the responses you got were telling. Because except for the fact the guy that goes there and was bringing him up in the first place, nobody really jumped to defend him. And
the only reason that guy even brought him up and still goes there is because he hadn't seen behind the curtain, and we all had. And that's what I was telling her. We saw behind the curtain for 18 months.
Because
it's not all
as ingrained as he has made himself in this town. Everybody in that
about all that.
Oh, come on! Yeah, that's his whole goal.
Yeah.
That.
All right, I don't ever see him, so.
Well, you never leave your
You
house.
don't have
Yes,
to.
I do.
But you know what I mean?
You don't have to. People talk about it all the time
every
on
day.
Facebook.
Yeah,
and
I
shit.
see his name every day somewhere.
Oh, I'm gonna have to start searching that.
Ooh, if I hear someone talking about him, I'll interject.
But. And I've unfriended most of the people from the church, so it's not.
Oh, I have to.
But yeah, I mean, like, I feel like if other people didn't secretly a little bit feel like what Amber said was on the money, more people would have jumped to defend in the room, and they didn't.
Well, you know, I mean,
I'm not gonna. No, nobody said anything because it was just like as soon as I opened my mouth, I was just like, "What have I done?"
I'm just going to put my head down now.
she was like, "Shit, I did it again."
Exactly.
Was that out loud?
Was that my inside voice?
Enter. I did something.
Yeah. Except I wasn't there to do damage control.
You weren't there to put your hands over the keyboard.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I don't know. I feel sorry for Anna Duggar. Like I said, I get mad at her, but then I feel like Amber said, she never had a chance.
Yeah.
If it wasn't him, it'd be some other schmuck just like him.
Their whole thing feels real cultish.
It is cultish.
Real culty.
Well, and since we're talking about like weird religious shit.
Oh, okay. That actually wasn't what we were talking about.
Well,
We were talking about child porn, but
we've gone into it. You know what annoys me?
I know a lot of it.
No, like Pentecostals, for one. And not them, but the fact that the women all have to be plain, like they purposely try to ugly them up as much as possible, but the dudes run around like peacocks. They're all...
You know what's funny?
I think that's so wrong.
So, Assemblies of God and Pentecostal are the same thing.
Yeah.
They may say they're not,
yeah,
but I grew up in it, and they are. And the church that we went to, these bitches were not playing.
They wore makeup and stuff and cut their hair.
Like Tammy Faye fucking Baker.
Now, see, the ones I'm thinking about.
Do I have to remind everyone that you lived with a bunch of gypsies? Not lived with them.
I didn't live with fucking gypsies.
But I mean, the town was full of gypsies, and that's how they looked.
You did that shit on purpose.
No, I didn't. I meant lived around.
That came out better than I could have ever dreamed.
I mean, that's how all the gypsy girls look. I mean, did they have a lot of gypsies in the church?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Guess who dressed like the peacocks?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So, but like, I went to school with plenty of Pentecostal girls, and like,
guess who had the $70,000 trucks with no discernible means of income?
Right. But
motherfuckers,
like these girls, they couldn't wear makeup, they couldn't cut their hair, they couldn't show.
Those were the ultra orthodox.
Shouldn't show any skin.
Yeah. Wearing the
head to toe,
ankle length shit
and long sleeves and covered up to their neck.
If you ever see them naked, they glow in the dark.
But because they've never had sun hit them ever.
Guess who got a tattoo?
Who?
Who the fuck is that?
Oh my god.
What, Ave?
Of what? Let me see.
Star Wars.
Oh, I want to call him a name.
I wish somebody.
But I know it would offend someone.
I wish somebody would put some goddamn Brussels sprouts on him.
I wish somebody would call him out on his bullshit publicly and ruin him.
Oh, remember they said tattoos were welcome.
No, I'm not talking about the tattoos. I'm talking about the fucking constant lying.
Oh.
Didn't he kind of have a problem with one of the guys in the band, though? All the tattoos he had?
Showing them. They were not supposed to be visible.
Who? Yeah.
He had them all up his, like, I can't remember his name. He had them all on his legs. And...
Yeah, no, I remember, yeah.
Didn't he have a problem with that?
I don't think so.
Yes.
Did he? I never heard about it.
He was asked not to wear anything that showed him.
Oh.
Because he wore shorts a lot.
Mm-hmm. Well,
just seeing his name fucking enrages me. I hope that goddamn thing gets infected.
Do you see why I opened my mouth at that meeting? I was so enraged.
But I can keep my shit closed in public.
You're on public right now.
No, I'm not.
We publish this for people to listen to.
They don't know who I'm talking about.
Yes, they do.
Public.
No, they don't.
If they're from here, they fucking know who
Nobody's that stupid. They can go through and listen to 2 or 3 episodes, even if they're not from here, and know.
Okay, well, good. I hope his brand new tattoo gets infected and his fucking arm falls off.
Damn.
Or he can come clean with all his lies. Either way,
you know what makes me sad? The fact that we have 44 mutual friends.
Oh my god.
Ew.
Anyway, what's next?
No, the middle two need to be on.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ! I will break your phone.
Ew.
The middle two right there, we need to do on their own episode. So let's talk about the space debris.
Oh yeah, between about 8 and 10 p.m. Central tonight, which it's Saturday night.
It is Saturday night.
Some
morning readings from the
Chinese space debris. Are we allowed to say that?
Well, it's space debris, and the shit was launched out of China. So yeah,
is that a problem? Can we say
somebody
Chinese?
Donate the trip.
What are they doing? A space?
They're building a space
station, and part of it, breaks off, and it comes back to Earth, and they're supposed to be trajected into the ocean. Well, the Chinese apparently don't believe in making any kind of plan for it.
Great!
And this is one of a dozen they've done. So
No, a dozen that are planned.
Yeah.
So they just fire the shit off and hope like hell it lands somewhere safe.
They're like,
bada bing, bada boom.
We really don't know where it's going to come down. Earlier today, it was anywhere from like California, Mexico, Russia, the North Pole, and now it's anywhere. Or the last update I heard, anywhere as north as Chicago, all the way down to Argentina.
Yeah, we're in that path.
Yeah, no shit.
So,
if you hear this, we survived.
Yeah, if we get it uploaded and released, that means it didn't hit us.
Hopefully.
Well, Chris usually doesn't upload it till later in the week, so they probably won't.
Will be Monday. So, yeah.
But we'll see if we...
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
I'm still scrolling. I'm getting madder and madder.
What were you showing?
Oh, God.
Quit scrolling. You're gonna show me, and I'm gonna get fucking pissed.
It's just
because I can't stand that cocksucker.
Oh.
Oh, is that what I did the jerk off motion on?
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to sound weird when somebody hears it.
Oh, fuck off.
I can't believe that they're that